All right, and we are back. Welcome, guys. My name is DK. In this video, we're going to be talking about 2 player props that I like on PrizePicks. For tomorrow, we got a 5-game slate on Thursday. If this is your first time watching, I cover content for player prop stuff, PrizePicks, Underdog, Parlay Play, as well as DFS, DraftKings, NFL, and NBA. The sponsor of the video, that would be Odds Jam. If you guys are not familiar with Odds Jam, they have a ton of different tools. What you're looking at right now is the Fantasy Optimizer, where you can go on like these sites like PrizePicks and Underdog and see, give you the % chance to hit each of these props. So right now there's a few like esports props that are popping up there as profitable bets. Also, they have like sports books tools. You can go back and look at all the different sports books to see which one offers the best odds if you wanted to straight bet something. So. Yeah, guys, if you do want to give Odds Jam a try, you can use the code DKDFS for 25% off your first month. It'll also be linked down below. But if you're serious about making money betting, I would highly recommend that. All right, and if you guys are looking for more content, as always, you can check out my Patreon, DFS, or for player prop stuff. It's been an insane month, man. Sitting at almost a 100% ROI for the month of January. And we hit another 25x, another one tonight. You love to see it. Full swept the board. And basically what I was looking at was I've had a lot of success with this, of kind of like game stacking, right? I've had success with blowout slips, with game stacking, but it felt like to me when I looked at the projections that all the Detroit guys were just a little bit too low. Now, I knew there was blowout risk in that game, but if Detroit if the Pistons can keep it competitive, they've been running a very tight rotation. So I just paired all of them together with 2 props that I was on earlier in the day. And quickly, we took his over 4.5 assists as well. That hit at halftime, as well as his fantasy score, which easily hit. And then Jared Allen over his fantasy score, which he would have absolutely smashed. She only played 3 quarters. Jared Allen only played 3 quarters. He never touched the court in the 4th quarter as well. So another 25x slip. We've been absolutely smashing prop stuff this month. And you did have, so I was tilting a Dallas Goedert prop the other day, and because I took his over, what was it, 4.5 catches, and he had like 2 catches called back due to the penalty and then got injured, so I was tilting that. And some guy on Twitter came at me and was giving me a ton of shit, so I was like, okay, whatever. I keep all receipts on haters. So went back, hit him with a DM, the 25x slip, a little kiss face emoji. Right? Biggest advice, number 1 piece of advice to anyone getting in this industry: always, and I mean always, keep receipts. Because you love going back and dunking on the haters. All right. So, yeah, let's recap. And let's talk about these 2 plays. So pick number 1, million 2 is a points prop. We're looking at Josh Giddey at 10.5 points. And we're going to take less than 10.5 points here for Josh Giddey. So the minutes have just not been great on Giddey. I know this is a relatively high total game, but let's take a look at the last 2 competitive games here for Oklahoma City. 19 minutes here, 22 minutes here. That's not great, right? There's been a couple times he's played mid-20s minutes, but the minutes have been down on Giddey, and the shot attempts not great either. Like, 5 shots, 8, 9. Like, he's not getting a ton of shots up. He's doing what he's doing a lot is getting rebounds and assists, but not as much scoring the ball. Also, if you take a look at books, the juice is on the under. Let's go over to player points and let's take a look at Josh Giddey. So juice is on the under right now. Minus 125 favored for Giddey to go under. So again, minutes have been ticking down on him, not getting a ton of shots up. Juice on the under at all books. We're going to take Josh Giddey under 10.5 points as pick number 1. Second one we're looking to is going to be a PRA prop. We're going to look in the same game, and we're going to look into Lauri Markkanen at 36.5. We're going to take the over. Now this is a game that should stay competitive. The Jazz have been they've been playing really well of late. If you take a look at the total, which we mentioned, right, high total game. With a 246.5 over under 3-point spread. The Jazz have been involved in a good amount of blowouts, but in a competitive game here, and this is a big game, I think we see like close to mid-30s minutes of Markkanen, right? This game was a massive blowout. This game was a massive blowout. There's been a lot of blowouts here for Markkanen, but I think he can push for mid-30s minutes in a big game like this. And yeah, when you're getting the minutes, like he's been dominating. Rebounding numbers are up in Markkanen, 14, 12, 9, 9, and 10 rebounds over the last 5 games. He's getting some assists, and he's getting a ton of shots up, and he's shooting the ball well. And he's going to the free throw line a ton as well, right? Like 10, 11, 12 free throws in 3 of the last 4 games. So yeah, we're going to take Markkanen over 36.5 PRA as pick number 2. So not a ton on the board right now as I'm making this video 11:30 at night, but those are going to be the 2 picks that we're going to be taking for tomorrow. Again, guys, that's going to be Josh Giddey under 10.5 points. We're going to pair that with Lord Markkinen over 36.5 PRA. So let's hope both these hit. Again, if you look for more picks, you can check my Patreon. Been a phenomenal month. Let's see if we can keep it going. And yeah, thanks again for watching as always, guys. Again, apologize also for being inconsistent with the uploads. There's been a lot going on behind the scenes, a lot of exciting stuff, but I can't announce it yet. So apologize for that. Try to be more consistent with these uploads. And yeah, good luck. We'll see you all in the next.